Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Okay, let me drink a sip. Okay, next one. Satish Raghavan 8690. Thanks for the opportunity, sir, Mr. Loy. And the question is 1. How severe is your mental stress and depression when you realize that you are surviving today on YouTube views, which pay you like $20 a day peanuts, compared to your golden days in Dubai, when you used to earn higher dollar payments for attending shows, etc.? There is no mental stress related to YouTube views. I don't know what gave you that impression, but there's always been if your question is about stress, I'm always under stress. And that is a good thing for me, is because if there was no stress, I would be lazy. So I'm a type of guy, stress is actually good for me. For some people, if they are relaxed, it's good. For some people, if they are stressed and they have target, it's good. For me, stress is good. Depression is when things are totally out of your control, when nothing is working out well, when your health is failing you, when relationships are failing, when everything has collapsed. That's when you get depressed. So the only time I can think of getting depressed was 2011, when I lost my money, I lost my career, my suicide video. That was the only time I got depressed. The only other time, if I can recollect about depression right now, is just maybe just a mood swing, man. I've not got depressed. And I'm not mentally stressed or depressed for YouTube views because I never depended on it. Okay. Now, you're talking of the golden days in Dubai when I was earning higher. In Dubai, let's say I was earning 10,000, but I was spending 9,800. So I was enjoying life. I was not saving anything, and I was an idiot. There was no maturity. So and one more thing is, I don't compare Dubai days to today. In fact, if you ask me, today I'm a much more mature, level-headed person who is earning less, but my expenses have reduced by 80%. Okay. So if you ask me, earning more, spending more, and having only 2% savings, while earning less, spending less, and saving 50%, I prefer the latter. So there's no mental stress related to YouTube earnings. Even if YouTube tomorrow tells me, we are going to pay you $1 a day, doesn't matter, because for me, my core, the money that I get is from coaching and consulting, resume rebranding, placing people for well-placed jobs, training. So that's my bread and butter. YouTube is hardly 1% of my earnings, or 5%. Okay, it just, whatever they give me, I'm grateful. That's what I want you to know. Okay, how do you overcome this mental challenge? There's no mental challenge here. The only challenge that I do face is how to improve and become better every single day. Okay, next one. My second question is, if you go back in time during your days in Dubai, okay, would you still commit the same fraud charges you did, issuing fake degree certificate, which got you deported from Dubai? A couple of mistakes that you have made in this question, or assumptions. If you could go back in time, would you commit the same fraud charges? I did not commit any fraud charges. I think this is where you're mistaken. I did not commit any fraud charges because I didn't. You're saying that issuing fake certificates, I never issued any. It was that company that issued fake degree certificates. I was just working for them, and my role was to train salespeople in sales skills, how to get new customers through sales techniques like close of sale, how to improve communication skills, how to present yourself, how to dress, how to interact with people. So that was my role. So there was nothing fraud about my role. The fraud charges that he was doing. The only reason I decided to leave the company was because he was taking my signature on every single document, every single communication, every single training. And one of the senior employees there, he said, "You're signing so many documents. He can forge your signature on another document and claim that you are aware of this." So that's what made me afraid. Okay. And what got me deported from Dubai? See, here's also another thing. The deported from Dubai is I resigned from the company. Okay, I resigned from the company. I was under free zone visa. You can do this research and so that you know whether I'm speaking right or wrong. If you're on a free zone visa and you're trying to cancel, both parties have to mutually agree. So after he gave me the money that was due to me, there he didn't cheat me. After he gave me the money that was due to me, I signed, fine, perfect. He also signed. But because there was a lot of bad blood, we had a lot of ego issues between us, and I was stupid. I should have just been humble. After I left UAE, means he cancelled my visa out. He put false charges in immigration labor so that I couldn't come back. Okay, because obviously, emotionally, we both are hurt and this thing. But because there were false charges, and because I had contacts and connections in UAE, I was able to remove those false charges. I don't know what charges he put. He just put like fighting with the boss or trying to cheat the company of money. I don't know what the charges were specifically, but whatever they were, they put me in a category where they couldn't issue a visa for me. They got removed in just hardly, not even 24 hours, hardly a few hours. So, uh, so I'm just being clear about this. And the problem is people have so many versions of this. It becomes very hard to speak to each and every individual and tell them, see, listen, this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened. And over the past 5 or 6 years that I let people know about the working for this fake degree certificate, this company that I got falsely deported, which got removed within a few days. People have put their masala and people have added new stories that I've just got fed up. I mean, how many times can you repeat the same story over and over again? So, like, for example, now after 6 years, again, you're asking me, and that also you're asking me the wrong question, which has been framed wrongly with the wrong assumptions. So, anyway, if I answering the question, if I could go back in time, the question should be if I could go back in time, would I still work for that guy? The sensible answer would be no, you should not work for that guy. But given my circumstances of finance that I was and the money that he was offering me, he offered me that time 15,000 dirham salary plus 3-bedroom villa plus servants plus a fully paid like Range Rover car plus anytime you want you can come to the office or not, plus remote working, which was not even a thing that time. So many plus your own visa and this and that. I Given my situation, that was too good to be true. So it's like me telling you, I'll pay you $1 million. Just work for me for a month. Almost everyone would have said yes. So if I could go back in time, I would have done it. I would have said yes again. Uh, like training. We are talking, I'm being very clear here. Training, teaching, sales. Okay. And branding of whatever the companies or whatever that he created. The only difference would be I would be more humble. And I would, if I had to break up, I would break up very amicably. So because the package that he offered was unbelievably good. Okay. My last question, as you mentioned before, let me sip. Before that, you married your Thai wife because you wanted to settle down in Thailand through marriage visa. Trying to recollect, where did I mention that I married a Thai woman for a Thai visa? I married a Thai woman in Thailand. I wanted them to be part of the local culture because if, for example, if I were to marry a Filipino in Thailand, then she needs a visa. So and then she cannot stay here. Okay. So I didn't marry a Thai woman for a Thai visa, just to be clear with you. Um, I don't know from where this story also came up. Okay. Anyway, I never wanted to go back to India. Yeah. I never wanted to go back to India. That's a different thing. But I didn't get married to a Thai woman to get a Thai marriage visa. I'm still on a business visa. I'm not on a Thai marriage visa. Okay. After you're kicked from Dubai. See, here's another mistake. I was never kicked out from Dubai. I cancelled the visa. I agreed to cancel the visa. And after I canceled the visa, within a month, I came back. I left Dubai. Nobody kicked me out of Dubai. I left Dubai on my terms. So, and I chose which country I wanted to go to. India, Thailand, I even considered Philippines. So, I never got kicked out from Dubai. I left Dubai. Okay. Did you become a Thai national? You can't become a Thai national. Any nationality, anyone, you cannot become a Thai citizen. Yes, there are cases of people who have become Thai citizens after staying here for 36 years. There are very extreme requirements. Everything from learning Thai as a language to knowing the Thai history, national anthem, all those other things. But you need to have records. It's very, very tough. And just imagine, out of staying here in Thailand 6 years and checking the data online, I just found only two people all these years whom I know are Thai nationals. Okay. And if not, how long you need to stay married before you earn Thai nationality? You cannot earn Thai nationality. It's an impossible. It's like a lottery ticket. You cannot get it. And if you do want to get it, everything has to be in place in terms of finances, in terms of documentation, in terms of language, in terms of knowledge of the culture, in terms of reading, writing. There are too many requirements. And for me personally, I just feel if you have enough and more money, you can stay anywhere in the world. So that makes it much more easier. So thank you, sir, Mr. Loy. You're welcome. I hope that answers your question. Okay. Quite intense, huh? Quite a number of questions he had. And I don't think that sir comes from the heart. Anyway.